All right, hey everybody, hey, how you doing? We're back for day 4 of day 3 of the the GhostTube SLS app. Trying to put it together, understand how we're going to use it as a ghost investigation tool. We're trying to familiarize ourselves with the app itself, what it's capable of doing, what its features are, and how it can be used. Okay. So far, we're on day 3. What we're going to do is go over the notes from day 2, which goes as follows. Traditional SLS cameras, also known as the Kinect SLS camera or Kinect camera, work by projecting an infrared laser grid over a field of view. By measuring the distance between the dots that are projected around the room, the camera can determine the depth and form a 3D interpretation of the environment. This can be used to identify objects such as tables, chairs, and even people, which is what I most likely be using for, to detect people that you can't see with the naked eye. That's what it does. The devices themselves were originally released in 2010 and were intended as an immersive and interactive motion control user interface for the Xbox gaming console. Like I told you yesterday, you can use the Kinect camera as a form of joystick with your own bodily motions. So you can play a game just by moving. And that's how we use it. We'll play a boxing game. Damn, it's all from that. We'll play a boxing game and we'll throw fists. If we had a controller in our hands, we could throw a fist like this, boom, boom. And it will register a fist on the controller. Hold on 1 second. We would throw a fist, and what happened was, the person inside a video game would throw their fist at the same time. So we would be controlling them with our hands. And we had a bunch of different games like that, where we could control the game, the movements, and the camera itself. All right. The device themselves were originally, they can detect human body poses, which users could use to play games and interact with the console. However, paranormal community have embraced the technology as a means of seeing the unseen. That's where we come in. Alright? Let's get to today's portion of the video. How does GhostTube SLS work? That's what we're going to cover today. GhostTube SLS is an app that can be used as an alternative to the traditional SLS camera or Kinect SLS camera, using the latest LiDAR technology, light detection and ranging. In case you haven't figured out, that's what LiDAR means. Light detection and ranging. LiDAR. GhostTube SLS projects a grid of infrared light just like the traditional Kinect SLS camera and uses the infrared grid to detect depth and objects in the room. The chipsets and sensors of modern mobile phones are typically more advanced. Keynote, more advanced and newer than those of the older Kinect SLS cameras, making Ghost Tube SLS a superior alternative. It's used on a LiDAR if used on a LiDAR equipped device. Of course, this feature is only available on LiDAR equipment devices. Currently, this includes only certain Apple devices. I don't have Apple, I have an Android. So I'm hoping in the back of my own mind that this information here is older and doesn't apply to my phone. Perhaps they made adjustments to the Android devices, or they found an alternative for using a LiDAR device on my phone, because it works on my phone. I don't know why, but I know it does. Let's move along. All right. Okay. If your device lacks a LiDAR sensor, I'm answering my own question. As it is still possible to detect people, shapes, even though you have no infrared grid. This is achieved using complex machine learning algorithms for detecting human poses and shapes. We are also experimenting with dual depth sensing lenses to complete this capability, which will further improve accuracy on devices without LiDAR. So I don't know if mine doesn't have LiDAR or what, but it says it makes it possible so that I can use it, that if you have it in your phone. So just trust the process, I guess, It's good enough for me. So those are the notes. Those were the notes from yesterday. And this is the product description portion of today that I just read. How does Ghost Tube SLS work? So that completes the portion of today's review. And tomorrow we'll finish up with paragraph 4. And I think we have several more to go. Let's see. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got 4 more paragraphs to go. Hopefully by then I'll figure out my voice so it doesn't sound like this every day. And you guys can understand what I'm saying. But I know it's got to be hard. Right. Let me show you a picture for today, okay?